The Murphys aren't only facing animal abuse and neglect charges. Investigators also have evidence which they believe proves the Murphys were running a puppy mill. And on that note, our live team coverage continues with 47 ABC's Lily Zhang, who is live at the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. Lily.
Thanks so much, David. As Emily stated, the couple is facing 168 charges altogether. That's 84 charges each for Susan and Robert Murphy. Now, at a press conference earlier today, county leaders spoke not only of the deplorable conditions that they allegedly found the dogs in back in April, but also what else needs to be done now in order to prevent this from ever happening again.
We are certainly going to push for legislation that will prohibit anyone from ever possessing or caring for any animal if they're convicted of these crimes.
County leaders speaking openly about many of the details collected from a 3-month-long investigation after more than 300 dogs were rescued from an Eden property in April. At a press conference Monday, Wicomico County Sheriff Mike Lewis described to media the horrific conditions Susan and Robert Murphy allegedly kept the dogs in. He said they have evidence to prove these dogs were being bred in inhumane conditions and being sold for profit, the very definition of a puppy mill.
There was an inordinate amount of feces and urine in the residence. In many locations, you could not determine what type of flooring was in the home because of the urine and the feces that covered the entire residence.
Both suspects facing 84 counts each of animal cruelty and failing to provide necessary care to the dogs. According to Sheriff Lewis, building this case against the Murphys was a partnership between the Wicomico County Humane Society, Wicomico County Sheriff's Office, plus the state's attorney offices between Wicomico County and Baltimore City. When 47 ABC asked about the frequency of kennel checking in the county, Humane Society Executive Director Aaron Balsamo told the media Monday they do checks on people almost daily. However, Balsamo says it was virtually unheard of to find a kennel like the one in Eden. And he admits they are investigating other kennels with possible connections to the Eden property. But he wouldn't go into specifics. As of Monday, these county leaders say almost every single dog rescued from the Murphys has been adopted. We're told 27 remain in care for treatment. While he would like to see stiffer penalties and enforce stricter regulations, Balsamo admits
we really need to take a hard look at what we have on the books right now and see where we can make changes that are going to be effective. We can't just have changes on the books just to have changes. We need to have effective changes if we're going to look at doing anything legislatively.
Now, according to Sheriff Mike Lewis, there is no official court date yet for either of the suspects. We're told that process in itself could take about 8 to 12 weeks to happen. Now, as we've reported in the past, there have been plenty of fundraising efforts for these dogs, and we're told that to date, there have been about $110,000 raised for the local Humane Society. David?
All right, thank you, Lily. 47 ABC's Lily Zhang reporting live in Salisbury tonight. Now, if you at home would like to see that full press conference and the charging documents from this case, we have them both up on our website right now.